underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So, naturally, you'll be bounced.
Torres! He's done very well to get to that.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to get it away. And it's Azar. Passing nice and neat. Tries to play it. It's Neymar! And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Nicely spread. And that is headed for the middle. Reinders is there to clear. And now a sudden chance. He's having a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Still goalless. Neymar looking for options for movement. And he can thump it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold.
Arsenal really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Look at the space here. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Getting up there! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
First breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Azar. Now, can they get him away? And he's got the beat. Berbatov! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And across it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Matheus Cunha. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Van Nistelrooy. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gear. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
There will be 3 minutes at
So
a
that's
time.
2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution.
We're on the move again. Can he get on the end of this? Azar conjures time and space where few can. Well, it's come to nothing. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. Kadiolu gets it clear. Olise. Neymar. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neymar. Back where it came from. Pass is just off target. Tonali. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Hazard. Can he get it through? Kadiolu gets across to intercept that. Now that's well seen too. And it's Tonali. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. And Berbatov! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Berbatov deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 11. Hazard.
Tries to pass it through.
Neymar.
That's put paid to the danger.
20.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Coming on the field.
Kante calmly
Number
anticipates.
21.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Number 22. Schneider. Number 4.
And that pass just didn't quite
Number
work.
7.
Cannavaro gets it away.
Substitutions
Lovely
taking
pass,
place.
but can he get there? Fernandes. And this is Berbatov. Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, it's and he's let fly! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Berbatov. He's come in hard. Baresi Clears without hesitation. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. He's in a great position here. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Kajolu flings it across. And he's taking no chances there. Played it again. And that is that.